Do what makes you happy. Do what. For most people, the only thing that makes them happy is to benefit someone else just as much as they would want to benefit. But some people take a very small percentage, I believe, take that, do as you will. It's like, well, if I want to, if I can get away with it, if I think I'm smarter, then I will cheat someone. You know what I mean?
See, but that's the dark side to me.
And then they guess what they're saying? I'm educating somebody because next time, because technically he knows he's evil, and you came to me, and I'm a drug dealer, and I'm supposed to rob you, and now. Basically, they'll tweak the mind, right? But it doesn't matter because look they're phony. But in their mind, they're telling you, look I benefited you because next time, now you have to clean up, and now next time you won't go through someone like me. So in their head, they're like, oh, I'm playing a role model position for benefit, but no, you're not. You fall into a statistic, but we need people to do that. Psychopathic people do that.
See, now I'll tell you like this, right? I'm very psychopathic, right? But I'm very realist at the same time. Almost the same percentage.
Like you said, do as you will. I mean, do unto others as you would want done. If you think you're getting away with something, if you think psychopathic thinks they could outsmart somebody, well, then you're going to be outsmarted eventually.
Well, check this out. I definitely think I can outsmart anybody who's in front of me.
Who is?
It's just not who is. When you understand the 48, when you understand the 48 laws of power.
Yes, but what does that benefit? How does that benefit you? That could benefit you right now, but it's not going to benefit you in the long run. Then you're going to be outsmarted. You could be gullible, stupid, and be taken advantage of, but you got a fucking goddamn fucking treasure cove in heaven. In the next, you're going to be fucking rich and beyond. And this is the ultra negative, dude. If you don't recognize that this is the ultra negative, then you're...
See, I never heard that term before. The ultra negative. I love that. I love that.
It is.
Ultra light beam.
This is, I mean, dude, do you think that this is the only existence?
Well, check this out. I don't think this is the only existence. And wait. Through all our conversations, right? Mm-hmm. When you say this is the ultra negative,
yeah,
I cannot agree with that, but this plane allows for the ultra negative to exist.
Yes. And to sabotage themselves.
But see, the ultra positive.
Them.
But see, the ultra positive also exists here.
Yeah. Yes, they do. There's signs of ultra positive. But the thing is, ultra positive.
You see, you don't completely agree with me right there.
No. Yes, I do.
You said it exists.
What? What part did I agree with you? I'm agreeing with you to a couple 1,000%. Look at.
Actually, you did. You did. I'm gonna fall back a little right there. You did.
Look at. We want the ultra negative to think that they do benefit here. Being ultra negative, they do benefit, but they also get sabotaged by their own other ultra negatives. Because wormholes in space swallow up other wormholes and only get bigger.
You know the sun a wormhole, right?
A wormhole?
It's a black hole. The sun.
It's proof of the matrix.
It sucks up all the light.
Yes.
And behind it is actually the black hole, but in front of it is the sun.
Yes. And eventually it becomes another sun.
Yeah, but it's a black sun.
It's no. Well,
and even if it becomes another sun, it's on the other side of the spectrum that we cannot see.
Inside the sun is frozen hydrogen gas, nitrogen and hydrogen gas with a hydrogen crystal, plutonium crystal. It's crystals of so much vacuum gas, so cold that there's crystallized, and that's what began existence. It is a very powerful type of persuasion of ionization. It's like everything's sucking onto it and becoming a giant planet of crystals, and then boom, just explosion because it's plutonium.
I put it to you like this: I see the sun as hell.
Yes, because you have to go through hell to get to heaven. But you can't. If you have negative, then you're going to burn up. If your spirit's negative, then you burn up. But everyone goes through hell to get to heaven. That's why everything gets moleculized when it gets sucked into the black hole. And after a while, all that moisture, there's moisture in space. It's sucking in.
Space is nothing but water. That's why you float.
There's a lot of.
That's why the same laws of physics, the statement of as above is below. the physics of the heavens reflect the physics of hell, so to speak, right?
Yeah.
We are on a plane in between the two, right?
Yep.
Which is dry land, right? Which is when you go into the water, the same rules apply as as they tell you when you go into space.
Yeah.
You have to be compressurized, or you have to be pressurized in order to go down so far into the ocean or so high into space.
Yeah. Look at it like this, dude. They don't tell you what's capable, but people that studied it, Japanese and this and that, studied an eel, an electric eel, go into a black hole underneath a coral reef, which has a lot of static on it as well, right? The eel goes into the black hole, pulses itself with static, and ends up on the other side, teleports itself onto the other side of the reef into another black hole. Because he's connecting his static. Static travels throughout the coral, and he knows where that is, and he teleports himself. He already knows the feeling here. He just went through that black. He was over there at that black hole. He leaves his static behind, right? He already pulses. His static is natural information. Informationalizes the system. The system static. It's like if your cell phone starts doing something that's beneficial and it's out and it just smart. All of a sudden, my cell phone that doesn't have that program is also could obtain through the matrix your system, because your system is figured out a way to do something better, and that informationized the matrix, and everyone's cell phone starts to do the same. Upgrades. It's a nano chip. It's like a nano chip.
I'll put it to you like this, right?
Which that's just like a spiritual.
I'll put it to you like this. Technology
touches on spiritual.
I can agree with you to a certain degree that it touches on spiritual, right? But it's a fake. Just like certain things you tell me. Well, I'm listening to a lot of it, right? If not all of it. But some of what you tell me is just like, I don't know,
teleportation's, dude, it's a matrix. We're living in a matrix. If it's to benefit, if it's obviously to benefit the creature, to hunt, to get food and this and that, right? And he teleports himself on that side and he gets the fish. Because the fish, he could at least see he could at least move himself from one.
The early bird gets the worm.
It's to survive. It's to benefit himself, and he's out to benefit the clam. The giant clam, right? This is stuff they don't tell you. It's just sitting there. What's its purpose? It opens up and it has a giant pearl. Right? It's sitting in a lagoon, right? Every year they don't tell you this. This is the proof of how. This also touches down on females and stuff like that. But look at it. The clam sits there in the summertime, and right before wintertime, the whale. This is why the Hawaiians, those natives, they worship the killer whale, right? Now the killer whale grabs the clam right before it's winter, right as it's getting into the colder weather, and grabs it and moves it and sets it on the other side in another lagoon where summer is coming, at the other side of the planet. And he just sets it right there at a coral right off the ledge so the clam can benefit there. Why would he do that? Why would a killer whale take the time to grab that giant clam it's inspiring and if you've seen, if you've gone to Marine World, this and that, in their aquarium, the fish all swim around an area where it's like kind of like a coral area where they will have a clam as well. And it's just the idea that
Bro, you got some dro? No. Damn. Yeah, I was about to say that's my nigga Q.
Yeah, bro, it's like the pelican does the same thing. He comes down, he scoops down towards they see him coming, right? Dolphins see him coming, right? Pelican swoops up, he's high up above, right? And he's coming back around. Now the dolphins he sees the swarm of tuna fish. The dolphins, okay, they have to wait. This is what the thing is about the pelicans. They have to benefit the pelican first in order to get the fish. So the dolphins come swimming up towards the swarm of tuna, and the tuna start jumping, and as the pelican grabs the tuna, and which the tuna stop. As soon as that pelican grabs that tuna from the top, the tuna stops and doesn't know what to do. You got some? Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. And